So students, we have studied that circulation of blood through heart. So there is a repetition of all these steps, and then we will study today cardiac cycle and the different phases during the circulation of blood through the heart. So as we know that the heart pumps blood to all parts of the body, and the deoxygenated blood is drained into right auricle through superior and inferior vena cava and coronary sinus, whereas the pulmonary veins carry oxygenated blood from lungs to the left auricle. This is called as the auricular circulation. So here deoxygenated blood is carried by the veins to the right auricle, and oxygenated blood is brought to the left auricle. So this is known as the auricular circulation, and about 70% of the auricular blood passes into the ventricles during the diastole. This phase is known as the diastasis also, means that diastole is the phase of the relaxation of the heart, when the heart is at relaxed stage. So this is known as the diastole. And rest of the 30% of the blood passes into the ventricles during the systole, that is known as the auricular systole. Means at that time contraction takes place in the heart and the blood passes from auricles to the ventricles. Okay, so first the auricles, they contract. This is known as the auricular contraction. In this way blood reaches the ventricles, and this is known as the ventricular filling. So blood from both the auricles reaches to the ventricles, and ventricles, they are filled with the blood. Now during ventricular systole, now the ventricles, they contract. So during ventricular systole, which start first in the left ventricle and then in the right ventricle, the pressure increases in the ventricle and thus forces the oxygenated blood from left ventricle into the systemic aorta and deoxygenated blood from right ventricle into the pulmonary aorta. So here from left ventricle blood goes to the systemic aorta, and from the right auricle it goes to the pulmonary aorta, means towards the lungs for oxygenation. And the systemic arch distributed the oxygenated blood to the body parts and except the lungs, while pulmonary aorta carries the deoxygenated blood to lungs for oxygenation. So this I have explained you in the previous class. So here I will show you how it takes place. So deoxygenated blood cells from various parts of the body, you can see it is carried with the help of vena cava and reaching to the right atrium. Now from right atrium the blood goes into the right ventricle. From right ventricle now then goes to the lungs through the pulmonary artery. Now through the pulmonary vein it is brought to the left atrium. From the left atrium now it reaches to the left ventricle walls, mitral walls, they open and it reaches to the left ventricle. Now from left ventricle the blood reaches to the aorta, that is the largest artery. Now from here it goes to the aorta, and from aorta it goes to the different parts of the body. So this is the circulation of blood through the heart and the various that stages are there. Now we will study the conducting system in human heart and then we'll come to the cardiac cycle. So the mammalian heart is the myogenic heart, that is the heartbeat originate from a muscle but it is regulated by the nerves. So your heartbeat is originated from a muscle. In the right atrium near the region where superior vena cava opens, a specialized muscle called sinoauricular node or SA node is present from where the heartbeat originated. So ये sinoatrial node है which is present in the right atrium there where the superior vena cava opens. It is also called as pacemaker. Okay, so its another name is the pacemaker and it is richly supplied with the blood capillaries. and a wave of contraction, that is systole. As I said you, the contraction of the chambers of heart known as the systole. So a wave of contraction, that is systole, originate from this sinoatrial node, and then after it spreads to the whole part. So next, further, at the junction of right atrium and right ventricle, a tissue called auricular ventricular node, AV node जिसको कहते हैं. तो अगला क्या है, ये AV node है. Okay, which is present there at the junction of right atrium and the right ventricle. This is right atrium and this is the right ventricle. इन दोनों के junction पे present होता है atrioventricular node और AV node. So it picks up the wave of contraction which is propagated by sinoatrial node. तो sinoatrial node से जो waves generate होती हैं, these are picked by the AV node, and then after this from AV node further it is supplied with the help of muscle fibers which are known as the bundle of His. So this is also known as the bundle of His, and the branches of this spread over the ventricle, and further it forms the Purkinje fibers. So these fibers arising from the atrioventricular node, they make the bundle of His, and bundle of His further they spread over the ventricle, and then they reach to the other parts of the ventricle, and then they form the Purkinje fibers. So the wave of contraction spreads over the ventricle through AV node and the Purkinje fibers. So in this manner, this contraction of the heart chambers takes place. The heart is supplied with the vagus nerve, that is parasympathetic and sympathetic nerve fibers also. The vagus nerve is being the inhibitory, so when stimulated it slows down the heartbeat, and the sympathetic nerve is being acceleratory, so when it is stimulated it fastens the heartbeat. तो यहाँ पर जो वेगस नर्व है, जब वो स्टिमुलेट होती है तो ये स्लोज डाउन कर देती है हार्ट बीट को, तो इसका फंक्शन इनहिबिटरी है. और जो सिंपैथेटिक नर्व है वो एक्सेलरेटरी है, मतलब एक्सेलरेट करती है. अगर ये स्टिमुलेट होती है तो इट मीन्स ये हार्ट बीट को इंक्रीज कर देती है. And this happens because these nerves release the chemicals or hormones. So we will study the role of SA node, AV node and bundle of His in the cardiac cycle. So I'll show you how the conducting system in the human heart works. So you can see this, that there's signals from that nerve fibers, they are sent from SA node to the AV node, and from AV node to the bundle of His, and from bundle of His to the Purkinje fiber. So in this manner the nerve impulse is conducted, and which is responsible for the working of heart, the repeated contraction and relaxation of heart. So now we will see the different phases of heart during blood circulation. As I said you that the contraction of the that heart chamber, this is known as the that systole, and relaxation of the heart chamber, this is known as the diastole. And this diastole and systole is alternately taking place in auricles and ventricles, which is termed as the atrial systole. Means contraction in the atria is termed as the atrial systole. Contraction in the ventricles, it is known as the ventricular systole. Then relaxation of the atria, this is termed as the एट्रियल डायस्टोल. तो जहां पर हार्ट चैम्बर रिलैक्स हो जाएंगे, दिस इज नोन एज द डायस्टोल. और जहां पर वेंट्रिकल्स जो है रेस्ट पर होंगे, रिलैक्स होंगे, तो ये जो है वेंट्रिकुलर डायस्टोल होता है. सो वन बाय वन ऑल दीज फेजेस टेकिंग प्लेस इन द हार्ट. In atrial diastole, what happens? At the time of atrial diastole, both the atria are at rest. और यहाँ पर हार्ट मसल्स रिलैक्स्ड स्टेट में होती हैं, और जो भी हार्ट के वॉल्स होते हैं दे ऑल आर क्लोज, वेदर दीज auricular ventricular walls are there or semilunar wall. ये semilunar wall and these tricuspid and bicuspid wall, they both all are closed, and blood returning to atria. और यहाँ पर जो वेना केवा है, सुपीरियर वेना केवा और इंफीरियर वेना केवा से लगातार ब्लड जो है एट्रिया के अंदर, राइट एट्रियम के अंदर जो है रिसीव होता है. और in the left atria, blood from the that पल्मोनरी वेन्स. तो पल्मोनरी वेन्स जो होती हैं वो लगातार ब्लड को जो है ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड को जो है लेफ्ट एट्रियम के अंदर जो है वो फिल करती रहती है. तो ये जो है रिलैक्सेशन है एट्रियल चैम्बर्स में, इसलिए एट्रियल डायस्टोल है. नाउ द नेक्स्ट स्टेज विच इज द contraction in the atrium which is known as the atrial systole. So जब atria contraction में होंगे then AV walls they are open. So tricuspid and bicuspid, both the walls they get open and blood from the right auricle and from the left auricle reaches to the right and left ventricles respectively. So this is the atrial systole. Now after this atrial systole, contraction in the ventricle starts, which is known as the ventricular systole. So ventricles in contraction, means contraction in the ventricles takes place at that time. Semilunar walls are open and blood passes to the artery. So semilunar walls they get open when the ventricles they contract, and there's a tricuspid and bicuspid wall they get closed. तो ट्राइकस्पिड बाइकस्पिड वॉल बंद हो जाते हैं और जो सेमिल्यूनर वॉल्स हैं वो दोनों ओपन हो जाते हैं. तो यहाँ पे एओर्टिक सेमिल्यूनर वॉल ओपन होगा तो जो लेफ्ट वेंट्रिकल है वहां से ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड इट विल रीचिंग टू द एओर्टा एंड राइट वेंट्रिकल से ब्लड यहाँ पर पल्मोनरी एओर्टा में जो यहाँ पर सेमिल्यूनर वॉल भी ओपन हो जाएगा इसके थ्रू पल्मोनरी एओर्टा से देन इट गोज टू द लंग्स. सो दीज आर द चेंजेस टेकिंग प्लेस इन द वेंट्रिकुलर सिस्टोल. देन वेंट्रिकुलर डायस्टोल, जबकि वेंट्रिकल्स जो है वो रिलैक्स हो जाएंगे. एट दैट टाइम ऑल हार्ट मसल इन रिलैक्सेशन, all heart walls are closed and blood returning to the atria, and this is termed as the joint diastole also, when all the chambers of the heart they are in relaxed state. So these are the different phases of the heart during blood circulation, and further we will study that what are other changes taking place. So we will see here that when all the four chambers of the heart in the relaxed state, this is known as the joint diastole. Just now I explained you, when all the chambers they are in rest, then it is the joint diastole. So blood from the pulmonary veins and vena cava fills the left and right atria, and here the build up pressure result to open the AV wall and blood to flow from atria to ventricle. अब यहाँ पर जब ऑरिकल्स completely fill हो जाएंगे तो क्या होगा, जो ब्लड है इट रीचेस टू द प्रेशर डालेगा और ट्राइकस्पिड बाइकस्पिड वॉल ओपन हो जाएंगे, देन इट गोज टू द वेंट्रिकल्स. एट दिस स्टेज सेमिल्यूनर वॉल्स आर क्लोज्ड. अब यहाँ पर जो एसएन है, मतलब एसए नोड है, साइनोएट्रियल नोड जो है वो एक इम्पल्स जनरेट करता है, एक्शन पोटेंशियल जनरेट करता है, जो कि दोनों एट्रिया को साइमल्टेनियसली कॉन्ट्रैक्शन के लिए रिस्पॉन्सिबल होता है. तो जब एट्रिया से ब्लड पहुंच रहा है वेंट्रिकल में, कैसे, ऑरिकुलर सिस्टोल के समय, तो ये ऑरिकुलर सिस्टोल के लिए कौन रिस्पॉन्सिबल है, एसए नोड. ये एसए नोड जो है जनरेट करता है एक्शन पोटेंशियल, जिसके कारण जो है कॉन्ट्रैक्शन होता है एट्रिया में, दैट इज एट्रियल सिस्टोल, एंड इट रिजल्ट्स इन द इंक्रीज ऑफ ब्लड फ्लोज इनटू द वेंट्रिकल्स बाय अबाउट 30%. अब ये जो एक्शन पोटेंशियल है यहाँ एसे नोड से जनरेट हुआ, ये कंडक्टेड होता है towards the ventricles with the help of AV node, atrioventricular node, and AV bundle, where the bundle of His also transmits the entire ventricular musculature with the help of Purkinje fibers, and this causes the ventricular muscles to contract there, and that is known as the ventricular systole. So here we will study the sounds also by the closing and opening of the walls. So here the first that heart sound, which is known as the lub sound. You can see the first heart sound, which is known as the lub sound, It is produced by the closing of AV valve. AV valve means here the tricuspid and बाइकस्पिड वॉल्व. तो ट्राइकस्पिड और बाइकस्पिड वॉल्व जब वेंट्रिकुलर सिस्टोल के समय जब बंद होते हैं तो जो साउंड प्रोड्यूस होती है दैट इज लब, एंड इट इज लो पिच्ड एंड ऑफ लॉन्ग ड्यूरेशन. So you can see here that first sound लब, then the second sound which is known as the dub sound. This is produced due to the closing of semilunar valves at the beginning of ventricular diastole, and this sound is of higher pitch and short duration. ये हाई पिच की होती है और ये शॉर्ट ड्यूरेशन की होती है. तो यहाँ पर लब एंड डब जो साउंड्स होती हैं दे आर हर्ड विद द हेल्प ऑफ द इंस्ट्रूमेंट विच इज नोन एज द स्टेथोस्कोप. तो इस तरीके से वेंट्रिकुलर डायस्टोल के समय एंड वेंट्रिकुलर सिस्टोल के समय जो साउंड प्रोड्यूस होती है, वेंट्रिकुलर सिस्टोल के समय लब साउंड, वेंट्रिकुलर डायस्टोल के समय जो है डब साउंड प्रोड्यूस होती है. सो ये जो साउंड्स हैं दे मेक द हार्ट बीट. सो after ventricular diastole occurs and ventricular pressure falls, causing the closure of the semilunar valves, and the second sound dub is produced. And semilunar valves जो है जब close होते हैं तो they prevent the backflow of blood into the ventricles. अब ventricle pressure जो है धीरे धीरे जो है decline होता है और AV valves they are pushed open due to the pressure in the atria exerted by the blood. तो ये cycle again and again जो है it goes down, क्योंकि डायस्टोल के बाद क्या होगा, एट्रिया जो है वो completely fill होते रहेंगे दोनों एट्रिया, और एट्रिया के अंदर ब्लड प्रेशर इंक्रीज होगा, that causes the opening of the bicuspid valve. Okay, and bi and tricuspid both the valves, AV valves open होंगे, and then blood reaches to the ventricles under the auricular contraction जो होगा, सिस्टोल, auricular systole जो होगा. तो इस तरीके से ये साइकिल रिपीटेडली जो है it goes on. Okay, so the ventricles and atria are again in joint diastole. So again and again action potential is generated by the SA node, goes to the AV node, and then to the bundle of His and Purkinje fibers. So this sequential event which is cyclically repeated in the heart, it constitutes the cardiac cycle, which consists of systole and diastole of both the atria and ventricle. So here you can see that how it happens here, that this is the ventricular systole. It is shown that blood from the atria it is reaching to the ventricle. So पहले atrial systole and after that ventricular systole. यहाँ पर ventricle से जो है blood दोनों जो है जो large vessels हैं उनके अंदर enter कर रहा है, that is the pulmonary aorta as well as the aortic arch. So इस तरीके से ये continuously जो इवेंट्स होती रहती हैं, these are termed as the cardiac cycle. मतलब इसका एक साइकिल जो होता है वो that is the cardiac cycle. So let we see what is the cardiac cycle here. So the cardiac cycle is the sequence of events that occur when the heart beats. तो heart beat यहाँ पर क्या हो गई, जो लब और डब का साउंड है. So that during each cardiac cycle these two prominent sound is produced, or each heartbeat has one that lub and other dub sound. Okay, that forms the मतलब पूरे एक cardiac cycle के अंदर जो है एक heartbeat जो है वो form होती है. And our heart beats 72 times per minute. It means 72 cardiac cycles are performed. तो एक cardiac cycle जो है वो एक heart beat के लिए responsible होता है, one lub and one dub sound. और एक मिनट के अंदर 72 जो है cardiac cycles जो है ये performed होते हैं. So now if 72 cardiac cycles are performed in 60 seconds, that is 1 minute, then one cardiac cycle would occur in 0.8 second. So यहाँ पर जो total cardiac cycle का time होता है that is 0.8 seconds. Here you can see that atrial systole it is taking place in between 0.1 second for 0.1 second. Then the ventricular systole it occurs for the 0.3 3 seconds, and then we will come to the diastole, which is the joint diastole. It is for 0.4 seconds. In all it is 0.8 सेकेंड. तो एक कार्डियक साइकिल के लिए जो समय है वो कितना हो गया, टाइम कितना हो गया उसके लिए 0.8 सेकेंड. राइट. सो means during a cardiac cycle each ventricle pumps approximately 70 ml of blood, and this is known as the stroke volume, and the stroke volume multiplied by the number of beats per minute gives the cardiac output. So in this manner cardiac cycle is taking place. So what is the definition of cardiac cycle? The contraction of two atria followed by the contraction of two ventricles, and this is pumping of blood from the heart when the heart is filled with the blood. So these are the sequence of events. एक systole and एक diastole, means of all the chambers together it makes the cardiac cycle. So students, in the next slide we will study the cardiac output and stroke volume. So cardiac output is the amount of blood pumped by each ventricle per minute. कितना blood ventricle जो है per minute जो है वो pump करता है, that is the cardiac output. Okay, so during cardiac cycle each ventricle pumps approximately 70 ml of blood, and this is the stroke volume, और stroke volume को हम multiply करेंगे by the number of beats, that is known as the cardiac output. तो यहाँ पर volume of blood ejected by each ventricle per beat. Okay. So here stroke volume is expressed in milliliter per beat and heart rate is in the beats per minute. Therefore cardiac output is in minute and cardiac output may be expressed in the liters per minute also. So here that cardiac output is 72 into 70 or 5040 ml per minute, that is about 5 liters per minute. So therefore the volume of blood pumped out by each ventricle per minute is known as the cardiac output. कितना वॉल्यूम का जो है ब्लड का वो हर जो वेंट्रिकल जो है वो पर मिनट के अंदर जो है वो पंप करता है, तो कार्डियक आउटपुट होता है. So students, in the next slides we will study the electrocardiogram and remaining problems of